What's up, everyone? This is my DualSense Edge wireless controller review and unboxing. Um, it comes in a beautiful box. Right out of the box, you can feel the quality. When I open it up, and got it out the package, I felt that nice hard shell that it comes in. Um, and you can really tell that Sony put the nice quality into this product. I'm just a casual player, everyday user. Um, so I'm not really sure if this controller is for me, but it might be for some of you guys. Beautiful design. Um, when you open the shell up, boom, controller's right in your face. It's just a beautiful layout. Get this thing out the package. Take that off. The buttons feel so good in your hand. Grippy. Buttons feel good. Um, not a lot of nice detail in this controller. Beautiful details. On the back, you can see you can change the sensitivity for the triggers, so that you can have a shorter press or a longer press. That'll be good for you FPS players. I play some Apex, so I know I'll be adjusting that for my gameplay on Apex. In the box, you get the half moon bumpers, the paddles, some joystick replacements, and also the lock for the charging port. And you can also charge through the case, which is a nice feature. You can rest the controller into the case and charge through the case. That way you can stay clean, stay neat, really keep your setup nice. So in the box you get the lock for the USB-C, the paddles, and the half moon bumpers, and then also the replacements for the joysticks. And they're fairly easy to replace as well. So for the lock, you just place the USB-C in there, clips right in. You plug it into your controller, and then you push down on the lock button or the switch, and it really firmly connects it in there so that it won't fall out while you're playing, while you're charging, while you're in those intense games, and you move the controller around. You'll be just fine charging it that way. It's super easy to change out the joysticks. The switch there on the bottom, you just flip that. The plastic cover comes off. Little lever, flip that up, and then you just go ahead and pull out the joystick, whichever one you need to replace. And those are going for, I believe they're going for $20 on the PlayStation site. So yeah, if those ever go bad, fairly easy to replace. I'm struggling to put it back in, but there we go. And super easy. Put it back. When you first turn it on, of course you just plug it in to your PlayStation like you would any other controller. You turn it on, then it gives you the setup screen, tells you what the controller is all about, tells you exactly how to customize it, and then from there, when you go into your setup, you can just set up several different profiles. I think about 4 profiles that let you set up, for different games you play. So whether you play Warzone, whether you play Apex, or whether you're playing sports games, whatever the case is, you can go ahead and set up the controller and map out the different buttons, and you can change your sensitivities. You can change the trigger sensitivity. You can change your dead zone. You can go ahead and do all of those things in the settings. It's really, really nice. Now, to change out the little the tops of the joysticks, you just go ahead and pull it right off. Sony made it super easy. You pull it off, and then you just pop the other one on, and you're good to go. Again, super easy. Pop it off, and go ahead and pop the one you want to replace on. I kind of like the offset, one higher, one lower. I don't know, it's kind of comfortable for me, but that's just me anyway. Again, just demonstrating how you can charge through the case. Go ahead and stick that USB-C through the case. You get the controller, plug it in, rest it in the case, overnight, boom, you don't have any complaints about battery or anything like that going forward. You just charge it up. Also, this is how you put on the paddles. It's pretty easy. It kind of feels like it's magnetic in there when you put it in, but they pop right in. Super easy, super nice fit, and you put them in, pull them back out, and you can change and you can switch between those and the half moon bumpers. I personally like the paddles a little bit more. I just like the way they feel. I like to set them to like the roll or reload while I'm playing Apex because I'm sorry, the slide because it just makes it life easier. Um, I hopped into an Apex game just to test it out, and they felt really good. Um, I had a little bit more control than I normally would on the other controllers, or maybe it's just my mind. I don't know because I'm playing with a pro controller. I'm like, oh yeah, I feel like a pro now. Um, but I did. I didn't do too bad in the match, and it felt pretty good. So I mean, if you're a pro user, um, being able to adjust all the sensitivities and custom profiles, it really makes a huge difference. For that, I'm not a pro by any means necessary. Um, I'm just a casual gamer, play with my friends occasionally. So um, the controller feels really good in hand. It felt super grippy. Buttons were super responsive, clicky, as any new controller should and would. But other than that, you know, I was still looking like a noob out there. Definitely, if you are a pro user, this controller might be for you. Um, for the price tag, I'm not sure how many of you would be going for this controller. 199 is kind of a steep price tag, especially in today's market. Where everything's so expensive. Um, but I'm thoroughly enjoying using the controller. I'm really enjoying the feel of the controller, the build quality. It's beautifully designed. Um, I'm happy with the purchase, so I will be using it going forward. Um, but definitely may not be for everybody. I can see why it wouldn't be for everybody. So let me know in the comments below if this you think this is going to be for you. Um, and stay tuned for more videos coming up. Definitely something that you should consider picking up. But if you're not a pro user, you might be able to skip this one. Peace out.